Hi guys, welcome back to Hanging Out with Lori. How are you today? I am good, thank you. I was tagged by Tara over at Reed's Beauty Trip in a makeup tag that she was tagged by Courtney, and I am not sure if Courtney created this or who created this. I do not know the creator of this. I do know that I was tagged, however, by Tara to do the 5 makeup products I could live without tag. It wasn't hard for me to come up with the 5 items I could live without. What was hard was coming up with the 5 items in my collection, because 2 of them I have decluttered the majority of what I have, or what I had, because I don't like them. The ones I do have that fit that category are, I either like them and so I do have them, or they're part of a palette. So let's jump in and just chit chat. So the first item I could do without might surprise you guys, and that is setting sprays. This one is my Urban Decay All-Nighter. It was just handy, so I pulled this out, but I could also do without my Ride or Die e.l.f. setting spray. I would rather use a facial mist, something that puts moisture back into my skin, than I would a setting spray that feels more like glue on my face. I'm not saying it is glue, I'm just saying that's what it feels like, because it becomes very dry when I use a setting spray. So I would rather use a facial mist. And while I am doing my makeup, I tend to use facial mist, if I have one handy, to spray my face throughout the process of putting on my makeup, just to keep it hydrated. So I could live without setting sprays, even e.l.f., and that one's kind of hard. The next one is eyelash primers. Now, I had heard lots of great things about eyelash primers, and so I purchased this to try it. It burns. Because it's in a project, I've been using it, even though it burns. I mean, it doesn't burn horrifically like my lashes are on fire. Otherwise, I wouldn't use it. But just, lash serums. I would rather use just straight castor oil if I am trying to get longer, fuller lashes. I like my lashes. I think they look good. I'm 49. I think my lashes look very good and healthy, so I can live without this. This is Regret By. It's the only lash serum I've ever purchased, and it more than likely will be the only lash serum I ever purchase, other than castor oil. The next one is pressed glitters. I would say glitters in general, but if it's loose glitter, I could put it on my body. I'm not going to. So this is an example of loose glitter. Even with glitter glue, I do not like glitters. But it's not really the loose glitters that I'm talking about. I am talking about pressed glitters. Like this one is from the ColourPop palette called California Love. It's this one right here, and it looks like the name is Laguna, I think. There, but you can see it. It's kind of it's like glitter suspended in jelly is the only way I can describe it. They're kind of hard to put on, on a swatch. They're pretty. I just don't want glitter in my eyeball. So I am not a fan of pressed glitters. Like there's another one in the Orange You Glad palette, which I love this palette. And the name of this one, it's this one right here in the middle. It's called Clementine. Absolutely gorgeous. But again, it feels like sand suspended in jelly. That's it. I have had singles that had, were pressed glitters. Here, I'll get you some more because I'm never going to use this, so I might as well swatch it so you guys can see it. Maybe. I've had singles that were pressed glitters, but I have decluttered them, mostly to Jordan, some to my friend Tracy. So, I mean, Clementine is gorgeous. Look at that. It's got this nice flip to it, but I will never use it. I might tap it, No, I wouldn't even tap it on my body. And then I did find one that wasn't ColourPop because, I don't want to just rag on ColourPop, although that seems to be who I have the most of. But Too Faced in my Sparkling Pineapple palette has one as well. Now, some may argue this really isn't a glitter, but to me it is just another, suspended glitter and jelly. It does have a smoother feel, so I don't think the glitter is as chunky as, say, ColourPop's. And the name of this one is Sparkling Pineapple. It's this one right here. I think that's the name. I am trying to read it without my glasses. So this one you can spread a little bit better, but it still is chunky. And I'm just, I'm not down with them. It really feels like I just dumped, some glitter I got at the craft store into some jelly. So, like, they've dried down. They're very nice once they dry down, but they still have a little chunkiness. Now, I do have liquid eyeshadows that have glitter in them, and I will be honest with you, they also are chunky, and I don't know why they don't bother me as much as the pressed glitters do. They just don't. But maybe because they got already in liquid form and dried down, I don't know. But the pressed glitters, I just don't like. So you guys can leave me nasty comments about the liquid eyeshadows that have glitter in them. I get it. When I was putting this together, I was thinking, but Lori, you have all those liquid glitter eyeshadows. Yes, the ones that are overly chunky I don't use, but the ones that aren't as chunky I will use. So, pressed glitters. Pressed glitters are what I don't like. The next one I can do without are brow products. This year I've been using in my brows my eyeshadow, and I've actually liked it. But I didn't do my eyebrows until this year. Maybe late last year, but it was the first time I've done them. Now, all three of these products, I actually like every single one of them. But I could live without them. I don't need them. I don't need a clear brow gel to hold that powder in place. It just doesn't, I don't have a problem with it moving. Maybe it's because my eyebrows are so thick as it is, which I like, that I don't have the issue of it migrating and moving on me, and nor do I need anything that makes it look thicker and fuller because I already have that, except in my aging bald spots. And then I have this pencil, which is a great pencil. I used it the other day. I'm not quite sure the shade of it really works for me. This is the Universal Brow Pencil by It Cosmetics. So I was looking at myself after I used this, and I could see that taupey color because my eyebrows have gotten darker as I have gotten older. So, but even if it was the right shade, I don't need a pencil. I can use an eyeshadow and be good with it. So I do not need eyebrow products. I could live without them. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4? The last one won't surprise you guys. You know my thoughts and feelings about them, and that is liquid lipsticks. I have decluttered most of the ones that I had, or they had dried up, gone bad. The ones I still have, it's because I like them, or I received it as a gift with purchase and have not found a home for them yet. But these are the liquid lipsticks that I was able to access just quickly. And I like these ones. That's why I have them. But I could live without liquid lipsticks. I could live without these right here. In fact, this one, I'm not sure I like it. So this one I got as a gift with purchase from Wet n Wild. And I've tried it because everybody raves about their liquid cat suits, but I'm not sure I like it. I'm on the fence on this one. But I love the NYX Soft Matte Creams. But I could live without it because I have lipsticks, these colors. I prefer bullets. They're just more comfortable. I love glosses. Thank you, Mary Kay, for making me fall in love with glosses. I love, this is a chubby stick. I love chubby sticks by Clinique. I think Revlon makes one similar to this. I love lip crayons. I do like these a lot. So I would rather have them than a liquid lipstick, because liquid lipsticks, the majority of them feel like I have melted crayons on my lips, and it's just uncomfortable. So I would rather have something that I have to carry around in my purse and reapply than have something that feels like melted crayons and are on my lips and I feel like it's gonna crack at any second. I don't find it flattering. So on me, I don't find it flattering on me, liquid lipstick. So that is my 5 makeup items I could live without. I am going to tag anyone who wants to do it. I think this is a fun video, especially when you start looking through and to see how many of these items you have in your makeup collection that, yeah, you could live without. I have a boatload of setting sprays, and I have a ton of brows. So yeah, I can live without them, but right now I will be using them because I have them. So I tag anyone who wants to do this. I hope you will do this. If you do, please leave me a comment down below so I can come and see the 5 makeup items that you can live without. I thank you for hanging with me today and being part of my family. Whether you are a member or just lurking, thank you for being here. You guys take good care of yourself, be safe, and I will see you on the next one.